Pelham, Pelham is an inner-ring suburban town in Westchester County, New York, approximately 14 miles northeast of Midtown Manhattan. As of the 2010 census, it had a population of 12,396. Historically, Pelham was composed of 5 villages and became known as the Pelhams. Pelham currently contains 2 independently incorporated villages. The villages of Pelham and Pelham Manor, approximately 28 minutes away from Grand Central Terminal by the Metro North train. Pelham is home to many New York City commuters and has an active social community for its residents. Geography. According to the United States Census Bureau, the town has a total area of 2.2 square miles, of which 2.1 square miles is land and 0.1 square miles, or 2.27%, is water. It is directly north of the New York City borough of the Bronx and borders Eastchester, New Rochelle and Mount Vernon. History. In 1654, Thomas Pell bought the area within the present-day town from the Sewanoi Indians. He named his manor Pelham in honor of his tutor, Pelham Burton. Pelham was incorporated as a town on March 7, 1788. It included all of City Island and present-day Pelham Bay Park east of the Hutchinson River. In 1895, the town was reduced in size to its current boundaries. In 1891, the village of Pelham Manor incorporated. In 1896, the village of North Pelham and the village of Pelham incorporated. In 1975, the villages of North Pelham and Pelham merged, forming the present village of Pelham. The village of Pelham and the village of Pelham Manor share several services such as school and recreational activities. There is a grassroots movement to continue the consolidation of services in order to reduce taxes. The Pelham Picture House was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2010. Demographics. As of the census of 2000, there were 12,107 people, 4,149 households and 3,190 families residing in the town. The population density was 5,523.4 people per square mile. There were 4,246 housing units at an average density of 1,976.4 per square mile. The racial makeup of the town was 87.33% white, 4.57% black or African American, 0.08% Native American, 3.96% Asian, 1.82% from other races and 2.23% from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 6.02% of the population. There were 4,149 households, out of which 41.3% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 64.4% were married couples living together. 9.7% had a female householder with no husband present and 23.1% were non-families. 19.4% of all households were made up of individuals and 8.3% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.86 and the average family size was 3.31. Pelham's housing stock is conveniently summarized and accessible via http Town of Pelham, SDGNYS.com, Index, ASPX. In the town the population was spread out with 28.6% under the age of 18, 5.1% from 18 to 24, 28.3% from 25 to 44, 25.1% from 45 to 64 and 12.9% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 38 years. For every 100 females there were 93.4 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 86.9 males. The median income for a household in the town was $91,810, and the median income for a family was $112,339. Males had a median income of $74,760 versus $46,086 for females. The per capita income for the town was $51,548. About 2.2% of families and 3.7% of the population were below the poverty line, including 4.3% of those under age 18 and 3.2% of those age 65 or over. Climate. Education. Pelham is home to 4 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 1 high school. The elementary schools are Hutchinson, Colonial, Sewanoi, and Prospect Hill. Pelham Middle School and Pelham Memorial High School gather students for all of Pelham. These are all part of the Pelham Union Free School District. There are also several private and religious-based schools. Since 1948, New York City has paid the district to educate children who live in a small strip of land between Pelham and Pelham Bay Park that is part of the Bronx due to a boundary error, as doing so is less expensive than sending school buses there. Fire Department. The Village of Pelham Fire Department has 10 firefighters and 5 lieutenants using 1 fire station. The fleet has 2 engines, 1 ladder, 1 utility unit, and a command vehicle. The Pelham Fire Department responds to approximately 800 emergency calls annually. Transportation. Trains on Amtrak. Pelham is located closest to the New Rochelle, New York stop on the Northeast Corridor line. On Metro North Railroad, the Pelham station stop is within Fare Zone 12 on the New Haven line. Pelham is also about 28 minutes from Grand Central Station, Manhattan, New York. Notable people. Charles Lewis Bowman, noted Pelham architect, designed 9 homes in the early 20th century. Liborio Bellomo, acting boss of the Genovese crime family. Clinton Roosevelt, politician and inventor. Michael Schwerner, a civil rights worker murdered by the Ku Klux Klan while helping African Americans register to vote in Mississippi. Joseph Cross, Hollywood actor, starred in films such as Jack Frost, Milk, and Lincoln. Nick Bollettieri, notable American tennis coach. Antonio Siaka, jazz pianist, composer and conductor. Tony DeMeo, retired college football coach, author and motivational speaker. Felix Cavaliere, famous rock all-star since the 1960s. Image gallery.